Good morning and happy Friday from beautiful southern New Mexico. My name is Jay and I'll be taking over today, so hang on, sit back and relax. So I will be taking over every Friday during the month of February on AgRad, so you guys will get a great glimpse into what happens down here at Wholesome Valley Farms in New Mexico. Chewy's going to teach Kyle Spanish. Kyle, what do you know in Spanish?
Taco, burrito, no.
Good morning and happy Friday. You know what today means. It's Wake Up with Grammy.
Good morning and thank you for watching.
Take two.
Good morning, I'm Grammy. This is Ross. He's my other son. Huh, Ross?
I am. That's true.
So, Ross, what's your job title on the farm? What do you do around here? Tell America.
Well, I'm a farmer, and I do everything that needs to be done, from digging ditches to irrigating to tractor work.
Managing the farm.
Sure.
The trouble with America is nobody wants them to tell them to do anything.
That's true.
I get told every day what to do. So, it's the hottest February on record. It's real hot.
It's hot.
It's nice, isn't it?
No, it's not. I'd rather it be cold.
Is it bad for the crops?
It could be.
Why could this be damaging to our crops?
Well, if we start a growing cycle early and then we get a hard freeze, it could damage things.
Oof. Are you leaving here right now to go manage the farm?
We're going to do several different things today.
Tell me.
A little backhoe work, little skid steer work, little truck repair, and irrigation. Yeah.
Thanks, Ross, for coming and sharing with us what you do on the farm and being my son.
Thanks for being my mom.
Today's sponsor is Oregon Mountain Produce, delivering fresh chili, beans, and jalapenos to the Las Cruces and El Paso areas.
Thanks for waking up with Grammy. I hope you have a wonderful day. Vio con Dios.
For those of you that are wondering what in the world did I just watch, every Friday we do Wake Up with Grammy. Today was a little rusty. Graham's got a lot on her plate, but it's a good way to introduce you to the guys. So there's a ton of facets to our farm. Right now this is Miguel. He's actually putting up the border so that we can start irrigating all of these onions that are for seed. So our farm started with 10 acres and it's kind of grown into multiple facets, different businesses. So you can see some of those today as well. Not only are we farmers, but we have a local restaurant distribution and grocery store distribution, which was that Oregon Mountain Produce cap that I showed earlier. We have a commercial pinto bean cleaning operation. We have a research project for Cotton Incorporated where we're working with a new glandless variety of cotton. Also doing some awesome conversions from chicken coops into greenhouses. Building a farm-to-market store, and we're about to unveil something new. I'm not riding in this truck alone. This is Abby Carver, and she, as well as myself, are partnering on a new organic operation.
Hi, I'm Abby Carver with Brazito Farms, and today we're going down to La Mancha with Jay to plan future operations.
So what we're doing today is actually mapping out a new farm in the middle of a subdivision, and it's going to be really awesome. I'm getting Snapchatted while she's Snapchatting. So I guess you could call it like an agri-hood because you could, no? Don't call it agri-hood. This is the new organic agri-hood.
Yeah, I might not.
Some vineyard production already in, and then all of this will be mixed veg. In the middle of a neighborhood. The nice thing to do is when Chata is trying to use the garden hose, just park right on the garden hose so that it stops. Oh, perfect. Just like that. This is Alyssa. She's the one that keeps all of our books straight. Cute pink. And she's got an assistant that's full-time with her right now. Alyssa, do you like your job?
I do.
Like, no, but really, you don't have to lie.
No, I do.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes.
I like working for you.
Not me. One of the head irrigators, Jason Ward, also known as Huey. Did you hear that? Hey, Huey.
What up?
Sweet ride. So this is Jason Ward, also known as Huey or Who Dog. Hui, what do you do here?
Drip, operate.
Hui, you were telling people that you operate all of our drip systems and you're an irrigator. What else do you do? You run equipment?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What about like planting and stuff like that? You do that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Transplant.
How long have you worked at Hill Farms and Wholesome Valley Farms?
I want to say around 7 months.
How's it been so far?
Good. I like it. I've learned a lot.
How many hours do you think you're going to put in today?
I don't know.
All of them.
12 plus.
And for those of you that don't know, we actually have a resident coyote. It's Ross's pet named Silas. There goes Cowboy Kyle Miller. He is funny, man. So we're dropping off some fertilizer for some seed carrots. Kind of hard to see this time of year, but they are right there. So those 4 lines right there is the female, and you'll see 2 lines over there, and those are the male pollinators. It's all for seed production. One thing about being a farmer is it's always bring your kid to work day. So that's our kid. That's Brucey. In New Mexico, we have 2 sources of water, and one of them is the Rio Grande River, and the other one is underground aquifers. Right now we're watering some lettuce. So right now we're irrigating lettuce, and when we plant lettuce, we always make sure that we just barely cover the seed with dirt. But the hard thing is making sure we keep adequate moisture. To make sure that we're keeping adequate moisture so that way we don't lose germination. So even though these beds look like they're really wet, we're actually flushing them again with another irrigation to keep them wet. I forgot to say this morning too. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. The question just came in on what's the ideal temperature for mixed vegetable production and how much rain do we get. First answer to that question would be this climate's awesome because we can grow veggies year round. It gets a little too hot for greens in the summer, but besides that, we can grow year round. The second answer is we are in the heart of the Chihuahuan Desert here. It's a high desert. We're a little over 4,000 feet in elevation, but if we get over 10 inches of rain a year, it's considered a wet year. A huge variation in our highs and lows here. So this morning it was about 25 degrees. I think our high today is supposed to be somewhere around 72. So that's kind of trippy in itself. Well, when you're the Patron, you get the fun jobs sometimes, like replacing hoe and shovel handles. It's pretty much cowboy stuff. If you guys are wondering what cowboy stuff is, then you're probably not a cowboy. I mean, if you eat rocks and dirt for breakfast, you're a cowboy. Flat brim cap, don't ever smile, cowboy. So people ask, you've been talking about facets, what all do you do? So we have a farm to market store, we have a restaurant delivery, we have greenhouses, we have cotton research. We grow seed crops like carrots and onions, watermelons, but then we also grow cabbage, lettuce, corn, cotton, pecan, alfalfa, Sudan, chili peppers, jalapenos, pumpkins, commercial watermelons. I'm forgetting like 50 things. And this all started 16 years ago with 10 acres. And the key to that is if you have a dream, live it out every day. I wanted to be a farmer. I still to this day want to keep growing this operation. And what's made us so successful is diversity. There's quite a few producers around here that are, way over 1,000, some as big as 10,000 acres in the area. 5th, 6th generation farmers in the area. I had to start slow. I had to keep the dream, but I had to figure out how to rob Peter to pay Paul. I still have to do that, just on a bigger scale now. And it's the most rewarding lifestyle ever. We're now at the point where we're growing. We're adding a lot more employees. We're going to start some internship programs this summer. So if you guys want to come be a part of Wholesome Valley or Hill Farms, going to hell in the handbasket, ladies and gentlemen. Go in to buy you a shovel handle, costs 13 bucks. Buy a brand new shovel for 10. What is this world coming to? I just got a question asking if we run any livestock, and yes, we do. So we run a little cow-calf operation, a little over 60 cows.
I figured it out, didn't we? You had it. You boys would be proud.
Yeah, wasn't your...
Taking it off. Well, I couldn't get up underneath there. I can't get up and down. But
Pumping off a little nitrogen solution, then we put on some boiled onions. To ask what our disease and insect pressure looks like, we have to really worry about botrytis and Phytophthora. Thrip is a huge insect problem here. fight ligus with our carrots, and then of course your typical curly top and wilt and all of those beautiful things when it comes to riding the Cowboy Cadillac with Cowboy Kyle Miller. Classy. I feel like we got some funky baby making tunes on. Quite a few people really interested in maybe an internship opportunity, and so I'll give you some information where you can send a resume and I'll let you know kind of what we're doing. So we've got one internship that we'll be working directly with the half a summer in the greenhouse. The other half of the summer would be on the marketing team. Then we would have 2 internships that would start you on the organic garden side, and they will move you over to the farm to market store. You can send your resume to my email address, and I will feature that here right below, as well as Snapchat or Instagram DM. My Instagram and Snapchat username, both HillJ45. You can send me a line either way there. So we're wrapping up for the day and need some suggestions. We've got 3 more weeks of this stuff. Do you guys want to see the greenhouse? You want to see the farm to market store? He was over here creeping. I asked him what he wanted to see more of. He said the farm, of course, because Huey's on the farm all the time. Huey, are you trying to be vain? You want to see more of yourself? Yeah. Out here with nephew, checking on some carrots that he's watering. Welcome to New Mexico, friends. All right, logging off of here. Thanks for following along, guys. Be sure to check me out on Snapchat, HillJ45, Instagram, HillJ45. Couple things to wrap up with for today. Make some goals. See to it that you achieve those goals. And if you fail, figure out what made you fail. Dream bigger than you think. Because if you work hard, you have faith, over time, you will achieve whatever it is that you want, good or bad. I, by no means, have hit the jackpot, but I'm one day closer. Keep up the faith, keep your head high. God bless the American farmer.